wipe and we're done. See? Even with staining colors, it cleans up right away. And let's add a little water with our magic water adder. See, squirts right out. Take a little peacock blue from the Viviva. Just take one little touch of it, put it right there. Let's offset that blue with a little bit of the traditional paints right there, a little bit of the manganese. It's got a little green in it. That's from the last little session. There we go. I like that. A little bit of the ultramarine. And let's do a little more on the top. I just take my paper and bend it a little bit. And what I want to do is leave those little white marks beside the tree. Notice how the cloud is standing out more now. And I'm going to go across the top, skip over the little tree, and clean my brush off so it just has water, and bring it down like that. A little bit of motion in the sky. Put a little more in here. A little green there, a little shadow. I like the shadow here. Let's bring a little shadow right across like that. And looks like the light's coming this way, so we're going to put this in shadow. See, just touching it. There. One more little green here. I say green because when you put blue over yellow, it turns green. Notice I'm leaving the white here from the little marks with the black ink. Put this hole in shadow here. Looks like a little bush there. A little bit more in here, just one. Oh, look, and I'll leave that. It's going to be bright yellow in a little while. That's going to be a nice bright yellow. Come across there. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Okay, going to continue this when it dries. One of the main things that I have learned, especially with ink and wash, is how to make things go from dark to light. Or we could say rich to lean. So we take some rich yellow here. And we go and give a little coat there, see? And we take a little more. And as it goes across, I just clean my brush off with a little water, keep it light here and stronger there. This is where the Viviva colors are really great because they're such strong colors. So here we have a yellow ochre type color. We call it chrome yellow. I take a little bit of that and see how strong it is. Strong colors as opposed to weaker makes it look like it's farther away. We'll do the same thing here. We'll take a strong color and then just lose it down into here. A little more. Put some strong color right here. Now the strong colors are the farthest away from the light. Light dissolves colors. So you see, leave that light, make the strong color as it approaches the shadow. These are principles that make your painting interesting to look at. So strong, weak. We'll take a little bit of this. See? Strong color, a little weaker. Let's try the green. Clean my brush, just push on it. Love these brushes. Like I say, $6. Get 3 of them. Okay, let's take take right here, let's go with the green here. Here's a whole bunch of greens. One of the things about the Viviva colors and other color sheets, there's different brands, is they're all marked. So I'm going to go with this one here. So it's on the left side, so it's on the top. And we call it light green. It's quite dark to start with, but as you add water, it will get lighter. Now look at how intense that is. You see that? Now work it right across the yellow. I might even go darker, and I'll use the sap green. Pop it right in this corner. See, that's the darkest. Because these are stainer colors, they'll always look very transparent. You see how I'm working that? So a little bit of sap green here. I'll put it up into the tree. Just kind of wiggle it in here and there. You know, the beautiful thing about ink and wash is a lot of the work's done with the ink. Okay, I'm going to do it on the other side. I'm going to take the light green, and I'm going to use my palette this time, add a little water to it. Light green. By the way, these last almost as long as these do. That's pretty good value. See how that, I left those little white spots? This one's in the sunshine. Maybe we'll add a little sunshine to this one. Up here where the paper's white. Okay, let's carry across with the dark green here. And let's add a little bit of green in the faraway trees. As things get farther away, they lose their color. But we do add a little bit in there. And here's what I like. I'm going to make this come alive with the light green. Take a little bit of the light green, add a little water to it. Bring it across here. Right up. And some bright yellow. See if we can get a bright yellow here. We have burnt sienna. I think the chrome yellow is about the best yellow. So a little bit of chrome yellow right in here. And in the water. Little drop in the water, see? Reflection. Very close to the Indian yellow. Look how clean that yellow is. Very nice yellow. Okay, let's go up to the cloud now. Once again, clean my brush. Just squeeze it. If you're using a traditional brush, make sure you clean your brush every time. Very important. Okay, let's go with the... Notice I'm not mixing colors. I'm just using the colors right out of here. So we're going to go with the magenta here, just a drop. And I'm going to turn my palette so I can get a clean place. And very light. I'm going to put a little magenta against. Now watch the white on the mountain. How it will stand out because I'm darkening around it. Now how do I get that to move around? Just take my brush and squeeze it a little bit. Watch, I squeeze it. The water comes out. Lovely. Now, because it's up here, I'm going to put some down here. Just a little to echo the sky. See, purple here, purple here. Over here, I don't know, that looks pretty cool too. Let's see. Let's try a little bit of the magenta here. Let's actually go with a little more neutral there. So if you can remember, all you need for neutral, another way to describe neutral is dirty colors. We don't want brown. That's a little too brown, so we're going to add a little bit of blue to the violet. And let's just check that out on a clean piece of paper. Let's put it on here. Perfect, see? Not as brilliant as that. So once again, put it on. come up to a little green around the tree so it'll show up more. We're just adding thin little washes of color, see? Beautiful. I don't know, I'm thinking the rock maybe needs a little bit of brown on the top. There we go. Maybe the rock needs, yeah, you know what the rock needs? It needs a good shot of, let's see what we can find here. Burnt sienna, burnt umber. Now burnt umber has a green undertone. I'll put it here. It's quite dark, and I'll mix that with some slate black, which is like Payne's gray. You see how dark that is? It's quite dark. Let's see how dark it is. Let's put it on here. Oh, not too bad. It's a beautiful earthy brown. Perfect for a rock. And we just tap it into the shadow area, see? On the rocks. We'll tap a little bit into the stem of the tree, the trunk. Just drop it in. Little umber here, little umber there. Oh, I forgot about that tree. Pretty good. There. You know, I'm almost done this picture. I'm going to add a little bit of green on here. I'll just use the pure sap green. There we are. Maybe the light green. Make sure it's not too dark. There we go. Just drop on a little bit there. A little bit in the reflection. That's a reflection of that mountain. There we go. You think of anything else? Not really. I think that's just fine.